of looking at education realistically, which will be holistic. Our Vice Chancellor has already introduced in his speech about the 3 points. I need not repeat them again. You are having a bank account, today you are going to have your academic banking. Let me put it that way. No one will fail. I am not asking it or telling it to you as an election bonus. You vote for BJP, so no one will fail. Not that way. At every level of your education, you will receive your credit. And you have the ability to be multi-talented and have knowledge as your base of education, not certificate as the base of your qualification. But all those things we cannot see in a year or 2 or 3. As we start implementing it, this will water the roots of a new way of educating our nation's human resource, which will ultimately culminate in a holistic environment of educated people, defined very definitively. I would like to let our Vice Chancellor and the eminent faculty know the crisis we are having in Nagaland today. The crisis that we are having in Nagaland today with regards to our identity, especially with regards to our culture, traditions, will also be solved in a greater manner than today. My young friends who are sitting there with me carries their tribe in their sleeves, but they do not know anything about their traditions. Cultures can evolve through time and change and bring, but traditional heritage has to be preserved. And that is our true identity. But there is no subject matter in today's education system in Nagaland to preserve those traditions which we value and make it into our lifestyle. You are more interested in Korean lifestyle. You are more interested in other traditions. We are more interested in the things that are from beyond. The national education policy gives us a robust environment and policy to preserve our traditional heritage and culture to be the backbone of our understanding. But how many of you, the youngsters, the upcoming future leaders of our nation and of our state, is interested to know about each other? We don't know. Yesterday, 3 days ago, there has been 3 killings in Peren district. Issue of land. This has been done by some of the very educated or so-called knowledgeable people, where they found solution in killing 3 people. That is to be condemned at the highest level, in every way. There can be disputes, there can be problems, but there cannot be a killing to solve any issue. We, the Naga people, whom we always say that we are Nagas, have not understood the fact of the very essence of our lives. So, I do not want to go beyond the national education policy to the issues of our present day state, but the national education policy will give a definitive answer to the needs of the Nagas and the people living in Nagaland also. Multidisciplinary colleges, not only arts college, not only commerce or science. It will also stop the mushrooming of many so-called private colleges, which maybe you may take it as a big point. But I say it is not a big point. Education is of eminence. You cannot just have a dream one night and open a college. You cannot just, I'll have so many students, I earn so many fees, and you cannot just have some money and have an academic college being run. It is a commitment to the core, commitment to the future, commitment beyond your lifetime and my lifetime, commitment to the people, commitment to build a robust Nagaland, commitment to have non-corrupted officers and bureaucrats and politicians and businessmen who will build the infrastructure of our state and of our nation. Commitment to preserve our traditions, our heritage, and be humble yet proud in our own self-respect. That can all be inculcated through this national education policy. You will be given the chance and the privilege to be knowledgeable, not certificate branded, educated man or woman. I would like to give a few remarks and conclude my speech. Today, our educated people are going around with their certificates everywhere, but frustrated. I was telling below at the lobby, I am amazed and concerned, and I pray that I am shocked to know that some of the most frustrated people among the youth is found in Nagaland. Educated youth, educated men and women are frustrated. Why? Because the environment is different. You and I want to do like others do. You and I want to live like others live. You want to hold a better phone. You want to dress well. You want to look beautiful. You want to look handsome. You want to travel in great cars. You want to have good houses. You want to do well. But you don't want to work hard. That is the irony of the youth of Nagaland. And the irony is that either you are completely frustrated, so you go and do some anti-social activities, or you form yourself into unions and NGOs to become RTI activists or pressure groups to earn your donations and living and to gain importance. All these signs are a signs that show your need to feel important, your need to be successful. I do not take it negatively. But the way we are adopting is wrong. The way we are trying to build is for destruction, not to build. Because by forming so many unions, yes, you will be president, general secretary, vice president, so on and so forth. And you can approach donation for this, donation for that, extortion, RTI, and that is how you want to gain your importance. But I want to encourage our youth, let us work hard. For a man or a woman who is willing to work, there is seamless opportunities to work. There is seamless opportunities to try. And your consistent efforts towards it will surely give you results. We have more NGOs and unions in Nagaland than the government departments of Nagaland. My dear friends, how do we go about? You are talking about cleanliness, you don't want to clean your own clothes. You are talking about clean environment in Dimapur, you don't want to plant one tree. You can top up with 300 rupees to chat with your boyfriend and girlfriend, you cannot buy one sapling to plant in your compound. Is that the future of our people? Is that what we are determined to do? Or are we looking to make Nagaland into a golden Nagaland where hard work and complete satisfaction of service is our greatest strength? So, let me not go beyond that. I really congratulate the St. Joseph University for bringing about this national seminar on national education policy and the challenges we are going to face to implement it. But my dear friends, my dear sirs and sisters and fathers, if there are no challenges, then where is the story? If everything were to become easy, then Nagaland would have become a robust state, which everyone dreams about but doesn't want to work towards it. If there are no challenges, how will we have the story of overcoming them and implementing them? I tell my friends, don't come and tell me about your success stories. Come and tell me about your failures. I am with you. Because the greatest epitome of failure is me. I have seen so many failures in young age that I am trying and trying and failing and failing and failing. And yet, one day I will fail and leave my body and die. That will be my success. If you want to find tigers without scars and marks, go and get them in the zoo. If you want to find them, the real ones that have scars and marks and broken legs and things, then go and find it in the forest, but then don't go too near it. So my dear friends, thank you very much for calling me, inviting me to be this chief guest on this national education policy and its challenges. St. Joseph University is at the forefront of challenging to implement it, not challenging to not implement it. Congratulations once again. God bless and Jai Hind.